Dear colleagues, we're discussing a very important report, the priorities and strategy of our institution. It's a fact that in recent years the Council of Europe and our Assembly have undergone very strange changes in setting their priorities. It is, at the very least, disconcerting to me that the Council of Europe, which seems to have become an anti-Russian club, should choose in its recent agendas as priority issue number one the question of the Russian opposition figure Alexei Navalny. And yet what is happening in the 21st century in some member states of the Council of Europe is every bit as dreadful. A few days ago, an unprecedented exhibition in cynicism opened in Baku, the exposure of the military booty confiscated from the Armenian side in the recent Artsakh war. And you should have seen how Aliyev was proudly walking through the helmets of fallen Armenian soldiers, and see how Azerbaijani children were entertaining themselves by suffocating mannequins of Armenian soldiers. The question of this fascist exhibition in Baku should have been one of the priority issues today. Dear colleagues, it is gratifying that our Assembly will finally be discussing the issue of Armenian prisoners of war. 6 months after the war, we have hundreds of prisoners of war in Azerbaijan, whereas Azerbaijan refuses not only to provide information to the European Court of Human Rights on the situation of Armenian prisoners of war, but cynically declares that there are no prisoners of war, disregarding international law. And I want to understand why the Council of Europe's Commissioner for Human Rights has not yet visited the prisons in Baku to see the inhumane plight of the Armenian prisoners of war. Dear colleagues, alongside us, Azerbaijan and Turkey is cynically violating human rights. When Aliyev declares that they won this war, it's because they brought up a whole generation of young Azerbaijanis in a spirit of hatred for the enemy. And these racist and Armenophobic declarations should be the subject of debate in our institution. Otherwise, we violate the fundamental values of our organization with spurious agendas. Thank you.